back to the channel. Today I am going to be bleeding out my cooling system in the hatch. It is leaking from the radiator drain plug down there somewhere down there. But I want to take the car for like a cruise, but I don't want it to overheat, and I'm tired of it leaking. It's a small leak, but it's still a leak nonetheless. So when I had my car cover on it, like you could see all the coolant that like leaked onto the cover, because it's actually I could probably just get under and show you guys. You see all the coolant leaking? Yeah, it's coming from this little drain plug right here. So I'm going to drain out the fluid. I'm gonna drain out the coolant, and I'm gonna replace it with the I think it's just this little O-ring right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. The only thing that sucks is that because I have to replace the O-ring, I have to drain out all the coolant, and I'm gonna have to bleed out the car, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I went to Napa yesterday. I have a friend that works there, and I bought this funnel to bleed out the coolant. I've been wanting one of these for a while. I don't know why I never bought one, but what better time to buy it than now, because my car's leaking. So I'm going to use an old antifreeze gallon. Just use one of these things. I emptied it out just because I want to try to save the coolant that's in there. OEM coolant is super expensive, and that's all I run in there, and that's why it's blue. So yeah, I'm gonna use that gallon to try to pretty much catch as much coolant as I can. If I have to go buy more, then I'll go down to Honda and buy more. I'm not sure how much I'm actually gonna get done right now. I have to take my friend to the airport in a bit, so right now I'm pretty much probably just going to bleed out the or drain the coolant, and then probably when I get back, I'll probably swing by for some coolant from Honda or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I wanted to go for a cruise, but I didn't want to risk it. I'd rather just fix this issue, and I needed to fix this because next week, hopefully this video drops before then, next week I'm gonna be going out to the drag strip. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have my slicks or not. Maybe I'll just go out on a street tire, or see if I can borrow one of my friend's slicks. But yeah, that's what I got planned for next video. So hopefully the next video is me at the drag strip. But for now, I'll be focusing on this coolant issue. All right, so I'm gonna use the funnel kind of like at an angle like this. I didn't really jack the car up that high, but this should work just fine, because I do need to, you know, catch as much coolant as I can. I don't want to go out and buy, you know, $20 worth of you know, $20 a gallon for OEM coolant. So but if I have to, I will, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to drain out the coolant like this, and we'll see how it works out. I got coolant all over me, but as you can see, it is draining, and this is working. Just kind of sucks that it's at an angle, but that thing squirted everywhere as soon as I opened it up. But I'll just be holding it here until it finishes draining. I'm mad that it's all over me, because this stuff is like makes it everything slippery, and yeah, but whatever, it's fine as long as it gets in there. Update, this seemed like a good idea. I think it was a good idea, but I'm still probably gonna have to go get coolant. Kind of leaked everywhere as soon as it like ran out of pressure, or I guess flow. It just started like not going into the funnel. It just started like running off the side of the radiator, and it started running along the bumper, and now it's all over the floor. And whatever, it's fine. This needed to get done anyways, so we'll see. But I think it's just a few drops now. I think if I leave it like, oh, it's actually kind of heavy. Oh, it'll stay. But oh man, look at this O-ring. It's all like messed up. Oh yeah, definitely leaking from there. All right, well, there's that. Y'all see that? That's broken. Not good no more. This is the radiator drain plug. I got some brake parts cleaner right here. I went to Napa yesterday. One of my friends works there, and I think this O-ring should work. It's almost the same. Not really, but it does fit over the plug. I have two plugs. But I took one off and I took it. I hope this works. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much just clean the drain plug with some brake parts cleaner, and then spray off the bottom of the radiator with some brake parts cleaner. Make sure all the coolant is gone, and I got some rags, and I'm just gonna wipe it down, make sure it's all clean. So go ahead and do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film it because I got my GoPro. I kind of need both hands, so we'll see. So I got the O-ring on the drain plug, and this is what it looks like. I think it should work fine because it should just seal up, but we'll see. Hopefully it works, because if it just starts leaking coolant, that'll suck. So this funnel actually caught a lot of the coolant. It's still dripping some, but I'm gonna go ahead and just spray this with some brake parts cleaner. Make sure that's all nice and clean, and just take a rag and wipe it down before I put on the new drain plug. Here's the new drain plug with the washer, or with the O-ring, and I'm gonna just go ahead and tighten this back up. So the drain plug with the new O-ring on. Hopefully this works. I'll be really upset if it doesn't. So I'm gonna be honest, I've never used one of these before, but I know I need to figure out like which adapters and stuff go into here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure that out, and once I got an update, I'll let you guys know. I think I have it figured out. This uses a type B radiator cap, so I had to grab the type B little adapter thing, and then I just tighten it up there so it can create pressure. There's a little O-ring there, and I think we just fill it from here and start the car and try to bleed it. I think I'm doing it right. Look at all them bubbles. Let's check if it's leaking at the bottom. That's the last of the coolant. Okay, so I think it's like this because obviously the car's not on and coolant hasn't passed through, so I need to go ahead and start the car. I'm hella dirty, so I'm just make sure that's in neutral. Trying to know about that LSD, both wheels spinning. So yeah, so it's on. Just gotta wait for it to pretty much turn on, run, and open up the thermostat. Got some bubble action going on. Unfortunately, I gotta take off. So I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna put the lid over this so it doesn't, so nothing goes in there. But I think we're good. I don't think it's leaking anything at the bottom. So it would have been leaking from here, but no leaks so far, so that's good. Look at that LSD. both wheels moving. Woo! And we got the fan going. That's weird. The thermostat hasn't even opened, but the fan's on. I wonder if it's because I changed the settings in Honda. So the trick to bleeding an H2B is pretty much start the car, let it run, shut it off. Start the car, let it run, shut it off. So right now that I shut it off, it sucked in a lot of the coolant. So that's good. But again, I got to take it off, so I'm just gonna put this lid on it. And put this lid on it, that way nothing gets in. And I got to go take my friend to the airport. So I'm gonna jump in my truck. Bye, Luis. I'm gonna miss you. So I'm back from the airport. I just dropped off Luis. I have some more coolant right here, and I guess while I was gone it kind of filled itself up, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to top it off. Looks like the drain plug is not leaking, so go ahead and make sure this thing bleeds out all the way. I'll just leave the car running and let it do its thing. Hopefully it cycles through and it's good to go, because I'm trying to go on a drive today. Well, I don't know how far I'm actually going to drive it, but I do want to drive it around a little bit, so we'll see where we go. I think we're good to go. I spilled coolant everywhere, but I think we're fine. There was some coolant on the drain plug, but I think it's just from whatever leaked when I had the funnel on. But I think we're good. I'm gonna go on a test drive. All right. I got a hat on because it's pretty sunny today for some reason. Can't complain. It's awesome weather. So I think I fixed the drain plug issue. No more leaks. I drove it around. I came home and I didn't feel any leaks. I don't really want to jack up the car again. What I am going to do though is I am going to wash the car, because with the funnel, you know, it was bleeding it out, and there's coolant all over the engine, all over the engine bay. There's coolant like all over my lip and stuff. So I'm gonna wash the car real quick, and you know, I kind of want to end the vlog here, but I'll probably bring you guys along. I am gonna go on a small drive, nowhere far. I'm gonna go get some tacos later. I don't know, are you guys into food? Everybody's into food. But yeah, so I think the car is good. I'm gonna just go ahead and wash it, spray down the engine bay, and just take advantage of this beautiful day. Man, these sunsets lately have been freaking beautiful, and I'm so upset that I don't go out and take pictures of my car and take advantage of this sunset. Anyways, I went to my friend Billy's house to pick up my slicks, because I'm planning on going racing on the 12th at Fontana. So now I need to find some 15-inch wheels so I can throw them on. I had these on some SIs, but I gave them to Billy because he needed two pairs, or he needed a pair of SI wheels so he can complete his set. So I just told him, hey, you can have mine. But now I need to find a set for those so I could race on them, and yeah, it should be a good time next week. But man, sunset though. Oh man, I wish I could have got better footage of the tacos we ate yesterday, because that place is super bomb. And if you know, then you know. It's kind of like a low-key spot, I mean, people know about it, but a lot of people don't know about it. But anyways, yeah. So I drove the car out, way out there to Colton to get some food. Drove it to Riverside right after, and I was beating on the car. I'm not gonna lie. And I come home, you know, park the car, and now it's the next morning. And I don't see any coolant leaks from the drain plug, so I think we fixed it. So anyways, I don't really know how long this vlog is gonna be, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Wait, before you guys go, I'll definitely be racing next weekend because I went to go pick up my slicks like I showed you guys earlier. I just need to find a pair of wheels. Worst case scenario, I just borrow some wheels from a friend and I just throw the slicks on the 949s and we'll go from there. But okay, this time for real. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.